You've got $15,000 and need a truck that won't leave you broke at the repair shop. Here's the brutal truth. The used truck market is crazy expensive right now. What used to cost $8,000 now costs $15,000. But I spent weeks researching and found 7 trucks that still give you real value for your money. These aren't just cheap trucks. They're trucks that will run for years without major problems. Hit that subscribe button right now and tell me in the comments what truck you're driving and what problems you're dealing with. Your experience could help other viewers make the right choice. Before we jump into the trucks, let's talk about why finding a good truck under $15,000 is so hard right now. Supply chain problems, inflation, and everyone wanting a truck has pushed prices through the roof. But here's what most people get wrong. They focus only on age and miles instead of looking at reliability history and engine reputation. You could buy a newer truck with low miles that's designed to break down, or you could get an older truck with proven reliability that runs forever. The secret is knowing which trucks have earned their reputation the hard way, by lasting hundreds of thousands of miles in real-world use. Let's start with the truck that's become legendary for reliability. The Toyota Tacoma. Now I know what you're thinking. Toyotas are expensive and hold their value too well. You're right, but there's a good reason people pay premium prices for 200,000-mile Tacomas. These trucks have earned their reputation through decades of proven performance. The magic is in the engines, especially the 2.7-liter 4-cylinder and the 4.0-liter V6. Toyota built these engines with one goal: make them simple and make them last. No fancy technology that can fail, just solid mechanical engineering that works day after day. We're talking about engines that routinely see 300,000 miles and beyond with nothing more than regular oil changes, timing belt changes, and basic maintenance. In your $15,000 budget, you're looking at 2005-2012 Tacomas. And yes, they'll have higher miles than other trucks at the same price. But here's the thing. A Tacoma with 180,000 miles is just getting broken in. These trucks are so reliable that many owners keep perfect maintenance records, which means you can often find one that's been cared for its entire life. The main things to watch for are frame rust on older models, especially if you're buying from northern states where they use road salt, and some leaf spring recalls on certain years. But compared to engine failures or transmission problems on other trucks, these are small issues that can be spotted during inspection. The Tacoma is perfect for someone who wants a mid-size truck that will last for decades. Now, let's talk about America's best-selling truck for over 40 years, the Ford F-150. The F-150 has stayed popular for one simple reason: it works. And when something breaks, it's cheap and easy to fix. There are more F-150s on the road than any other truck, which means parts are everywhere and every mechanic knows how to work on them. In your $15,000 budget, you're looking at 2009-2013 F-150s, depending on condition and mileage. But here's where you need to be smart about engine choice. The engines you want are the 5.0-liter V8 and the EcoBoost V6. These engines have proven themselves in millions of trucks doing everything from daily commuting to heavy construction work. The engine you absolutely want to avoid is the older 5.4-liter Triton V8. This engine has a serious problem with spark plugs that can break off in the cylinder head when you try to remove them. What should be a $200 spark plug job can turn into a $2,000 nightmare requiring special tools and machine work. Ford fixed this problem in later engines, but the Triton V8 can be expensive trouble. When you find an F-150 with the right engine, you're looking at a truck that can easily hit 200,000 to 250,000 miles with regular maintenance. You get full-size truck capability, serious towing power, and the confidence that comes from driving the most popular truck in America. Plus, when something does need repair, you won't have trouble finding parts or a mechanic who knows what they're doing. The Silverado often gets overlooked in reliability talks, but that's actually good news for buyers because it means lower prices for similar capability. The star of the Silverado lineup is the 5.3-liter V8 engine, which has been improved over many years to become a real workhorse. You'll find 2010, 2014 Silverados in your price range, and many owners report getting 250,000 miles or more from these trucks. The 5.3-liter engine gives you a perfect balance of power and fuel economy. It has enough strength to tow a boat or haul materials, but it won't kill your wallet at the gas pump during daily driving. One thing the Silverado does better than Ford or Ram is ride quality. The suspension is tuned for comfort, making it feel more like driving a large SUV than a work truck. The cabin is also quieter at highway speeds, which matters if you're using it as a daily driver. This makes the Silverado a great choice for people who need truck capability but don't want to sacrifice comfort. The main problems to watch for are rust on the frame and wheel wells, especially in northern states, and some transmission issues on higher mileage trucks. But these transmissions usually give warning signs before they fail completely, so a good test drive can spot potential problems. Overall, the Silverado offers excellent value for money. Here's a truck that most people completely ignore, but smart buyers know it's one of the best deals in the used truck market: the Nissan Frontier. Think of it as the Toyota Tacoma's more affordable cousin. It offers much of the same reliability and capability, but without the Toyota price premium. The heart of the Frontier's reliability is the 4.0-liter V6 engine, which is often compared to Toyota's engines for simplicity and durability. Nissan didn't try to reinvent anything. They just built a solid, dependable engine that does its job without complaint. This engine has the same philosophy as Toyota's powertrains. Keep it simple, keep it strong, and it will run forever. In your budget, you'll find 2008-2014 Frontiers that are often significantly cheaper than comparable Tacomas with similar mileage and condition. This price difference exists purely because of brand perception, not because of any real difference in reliability or capability. Many Frontier owners report getting 200,000 to 250,000 miles without major issues. The Frontier is perfect for buyers who want mid-size truck reliability without paying the Toyota tax. It's like buying store-brand products that are made in the same factory as name brands. You get basically the same thing for less money. Just watch out for frame rust on older models and timing chain tensioner wear on higher mileage examples, but these are known issues that can be inspected before buying. The Ram 1500, formerly called the Dodge Ram, brings something unique to your budget: serious towing power at an affordable price. The star of the Ram lineup is the Hemi V8 engine, which has developed a reputation for being surprisingly reliable when properly maintained, despite its impressive power output. In your $15,000 range, you're looking at 2007-2012 Ram 1500s. These trucks offer towing and hauling capability that often beats competitors in the same price range. The Hemi engine produces the kind of torque that makes pulling a loaded trailer feel easy, and when you're not towing, it provides the satisfying power and sound that truck enthusiasts love. With proper care and regular maintenance, these Hemi engines can easily go past 200,000 miles. The key is staying on top of oil changes and not skipping scheduled maintenance. The Hemi is more sophisticated than some competitors, which means it needs more attention, but it rewards that care with excellent performance and reasonable longevity. The main drawbacks are interior quality that's not as good as Ford or Chevrolet, some electrical problems that can be annoying but usually aren't expensive to fix, and front suspension parts that wear faster than some other trucks. However, if your priority is pulling power and you don't mind paying attention to maintenance, the Ram 1500 offers incredible value for the money. Now, here's a truck that's completely different from everything else on this list: the Honda Ridgeline. If you can get past its unusual styling and unibody construction, you'll find a truck that offers something unique: SUV comfort with real truck utility. The first-generation Ridgeline from 2006-2012 uses Honda's proven 3.5-liter V6 engine. This is basically the same engine that powers Honda's Pilot SUV and Odyssey minivan, both known for excellent reliability. Honda took their most dependable engine and built a truck around it, creating a vehicle that can easily exceed 250,000 miles with proper care. The Ridgeline's unibody construction means it rides and drives more like a large SUV than a traditional truck. This translates to better ride comfort, superior handling, and improved fuel economy compared to body-on-frame trucks. The trade-off is slightly less towing capacity, but for most people who use their truck mainly for commuting with occasional hauling, the Ridgeline's capabilities are more than enough. The key maintenance items are regular transmission service and rear differential fluid changes. Honda's automatic transmissions are very reliable, but they need regular fluid changes to last. This is a small price to pay for Honda's reputation of building vehicles that run forever. If you need full-size truck capability, but want Toyota's legendary reliability, the Tundra is your answer. Think of it as the Tacoma's big brother. All the same reliability DNA, but with the size and power to handle serious work. In your $15,000 budget, you'll find 2005 2010 Tundras with higher mileage. But remember what we said about Toyota reliability. High miles on a Toyota isn't the concern it would be on other brands. These trucks routinely exceed 300,000 miles, and it's common to find Tundra owners who've put 400,000 or even 500,000 miles on their trucks with nothing more than regular maintenance. The Tundra's V8 engines are overbuilt for their job, which means they're working well within their limits during normal driving. This engineering approach is what allows them to achieve such impressive longevity. Toyota could have built a smaller, more fuel-efficient engine, but they chose to build one that would last, even under tough conditions. The main considerations with older Tundras are frame rust issues, particularly on 2007-2008 models, and fuel economy that's not as good as newer trucks. But if maximum durability and reliability are your priorities, and you can accept higher fuel costs, the Tundra offers peace of mind that's hard to match. Now that we've covered the 7 most reliable trucks under $15,000, let's talk about how to actually find a good one. The most important factor isn't the odometer reading, it's the maintenance history. A truck with 200,000 miles and complete service records is much safer than one with 100,000 miles and no maintenance documentation. Always ask to see maintenance records. A seller who kept detailed records usually means an owner who cared about their truck and maintained it properly. Look for regular oil changes, scheduled maintenance, and evidence that problems were fixed quickly instead of ignored. Rust is your biggest enemy, especially in northern states where road salt is used. Don't just look at the body. Get under the truck and inspect the frame carefully. Surface rust is normal, but structural rust can be a deal-breaker. Pay special attention to the rear axle area and suspension mounting points. Test drive any truck you're serious about, and don't just go around the block. Get it on the highway, test the transmission through all gears, check that the brakes feel solid, and listen for unusual noises. A transmission rebuild can cost $3,000 to $5,000, so make sure everything shifts smoothly. At this price point, most trucks will have 120,000 to 200,000 miles, and that's completely normal. Don't be scared of higher mileage if the truck has been maintained properly. Condition and care matter much more than odometer numbers, especially with the reliable models we've discussed. Finding a reliable truck under $15,000 isn't easy in today's market, but it's definitely possible if you know what to look for. The 7 trucks we've covered: the Toyota Tacoma, Ford F-150, Chevrolet Silverado, Nissan Frontier, Ram 1500, Honda Ridgeline, and Toyota Tundra give you the best chances of finding a truck that will serve you well for years without breaking your budget. Remember, success in this price range isn't about finding the newest or prettiest truck. It's about finding one that's been engineered to last and maintained by someone who cared. A well-maintained truck with higher miles will always beat a neglected truck with low miles. Each truck brings something different. Toyota models offer maximum reliability. The F-150 gives you parts availability and easy repairs. The Silverado provides comfort and value. The Frontier offers reliability without the Toyota price. The Ram delivers serious power. The Ridgeline provides car-like refinement. The Tundra combines full-size capability with Toyota dependability. Do your homework, inspect thoroughly, and don't rush. The right truck is out there. It just takes patience and knowledge to find it. If this video helped you understand the used truck market better, hit that like button and subscribe for more money-saving automotive content. Drop a comment below and tell me which of these 7 trucks interests you most and what you plan to use it for. Your comment might help other viewers facing the same decision. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.